We're back now with our world lead. Despite President Trump's scorched earth rhetoric, North Korea may be calling his bluff. North Korean state media issuing a new threat that the intermediate range ballistic missile that flew over Japan is just a preview of what's to come for the U.S. territory of Guam. Meantime, President Trump is back to his tough talk mode, tweeting, "The U.S. has been talking to North Korea and paying them extortion money for 25 years. Talking is not the answer." CNN's Will Ripley is in Pyongyang for us, and you have actually spoken to North Korean officials there, Will. What did they say to you?
It's interesting, Brianna, because that's exactly what North Korean officials told us from the moment we arrived here, that the time for talk is over. We asked people on the streets a couple of days ago. They said it's time for action. I asked what kind of action, and they said you can imagine what kind of action, the kind that their leader, Kim Jong-un, would order. But the question really remains, if not talk, then what? Does the United States push for more sanctions? The seventh round was just passed, hasn't even taken effect yet. And then, of course, there's a military option, which pretty much all sides agree would be catastrophic. But meanwhile, the North Korean propaganda machine continues to churn out news developments in force. Here in Pyongyang, we went down to the central train station yesterday to watch the official announcement about the North Korean missile launch. It was breaking news, Pyongyang style, bellicose rhetoric, lots of fanfare, and one day late. We're approaching the top of the hour here in Pyongyang, and right now, crowds are gathering outside the central train station. All eyes are on this big screen for what we're told will be a major announcement about the missile launch. You may recognize the newsreader making the announcement. Her name is Ri Chun-hee, and she's essentially the face of North Korean state TV. Every major event in this country, she's the one on television. She reads the official government announcement. North Korea launched an intermediate-range ballistic missile, the Hwasong-12. This is the first time that many of these people are hearing about this because the government waited more than 24 hours after the missile launch to make their official announcement. Their supreme leader, Kim Jong-un, says more missile launches toward the Pacific will happen. This, he says, is just a prelude to future military options aimed at Guam. Many people around the world are frightened when they see things like this. How does it make you feel? I feel very proud of this brilliant achievement, he says. I'm seeing the launch and feel that our military is improving. I feel very proud to be Korean. President Trump says that launches like this show that North Korea has contempt for its neighbors. What's your response? We're simply acting in self-defense, he says. We shot one yesterday. We could shoot one today. Maybe tomorrow we'll shoot 10 more missiles. We have to do it to defend our country. A lot of people in the outside world worry that your future will be much harder because your country does things like this. What would you like to tell them? She pauses as if she's searching for the right answer. With our army and the leadership of Marshal Kim Jong-un, she says, we can conquer any enemy. Unsurprisingly, everyone we spoke to here said they are 100% behind their supreme leader, Kim Jong-un. They say launches like this won't leave their country isolated or impoverished, but in fact will make their country stronger. What else would they say? I've been to North Korea 14 times, and I have never heard anyone openly criticize their authoritarian government. You can probably imagine why, Brianna.
You certainly can. Will Ripley in Pyongyang for us. Thank you for that live report. My panel